They came from every corner of the globe, rising stars, fan favorites, seeded giants, and Grand Slam champions, each of them chasing the glory that only a prestigious ATP tournament can offer. But in the end, when the dust had settled and the final point struck the turf with a thud of destiny, only one man stood tallest. Carlos Alcaraz. Alcaraz didn't just win a title. He claimed a crown, a trophy glinting beneath the lights and a check that symbolized months, no, years, of relentless work. €471,755. That's the price of perseverance. That's what the 2025 champion walks away with. He didn't walk onto the court thinking about euros. He was thinking about legacy. But when you play like Alcaraz does, when you fight with the kind of ferocity that leaves audiences breathless, sometimes, reward and history walk side by side. And then there's Jiri Lehecka. The runner-up. The warrior who came so close to writing a different headline. Lehecka may not have hoisted the trophy, but he walks away with €253,790, a number that echoes his journey through a brutal draw. A number that reminds him, and all of us, that sometimes silver still shines. But this tournament wasn't just about the final. It was about the moments along the way, the semifinals, the shocks, the upsets, the heartbreaks, and the breakthroughs. Jack Draper. The home crowd roared for him like a lion finding its voice. He carried British hopes on his shoulders with grace. The second seed, playing on home soil, made it to the semis before being stopped by Lehecka's fearlessness. But for his effort, Draper earns €135,255. Alongside him, standing in the same semifinal spotlight, was the evergreen Roberto Bautista Agut. A man who knows how to navigate the storm. He too collects €135,255. Experience and grit still pay in this game. Quarterfinals brought surprises and emotions. Holger Rune, the fourth seed, was expected to breeze past Bautista Agut. But the script flipped. He didn't go quietly, and neither did his dreams. For his effort, he leaves with €69,100. Joining him in that quarterfinal bracket were three more gladiators, Arthur Rinderknecht, Brandon Nakashima, and Jacob Fernley. Each of them poured their soul onto the court. Each walks away with €69,100 in prize money. Their battles weren't for nothing. The second round brought disappointment for some, especially 8th seed Jakub Mensik. A player tipped by many is a dark horse, but sometimes the court has other plans. For his exit, he earns €36,885. A reminder that even a short stay in this theater earns its respect. And then there were the stars who didn't get to leave their mark. Alex de Minaur, Taylor Fritz, Ben Shelton, Francis Tiafoe. All seeded, all hyped, all out in the first round. They walk away with €19,670 each. Money can't mask disappointment, but it does remind us, even in defeat, there is recognition. Because tennis is not just about the winner. It's about the journey. It's about what you give of yourself on the court. It's about the silent moments before a serve. The roar after a point won. The heartbreak after a match lost. And for the ATP Tour, this tournament has given us everything. We saw a champion rise. A challenger fall just short. A home hero make his people proud. And veterans remind the young guns, this sport remembers effort. From the packed stands to the players' box, from early round exits to that final trophy lift, this wasn't just about tennis. It was about identity, redemption, momentum heading into Wimbledon, and perhaps, a hint of what's to come. As the final numbers were printed, the checks written, and the rankings updated, one truth remains unshaken. Carlos Alcaraz may have taken the title, but every name on this list took something home. Experience, fire, belief, and for some, enough to make the next tournament a battlefield. Because in tennis, glory doesn't rest. And neither do those who chase it.